paid 8 tickets for this thing. I better damn well get in. Yes, I went with the cost and tickets because I can't afford anything else. Here we go. Let's get this party started. Okay, so, well, Blinkmoth Nexus would be nice if I was drafting for money, but this is a Phantom event, so screw that. And the Bound in Silence is boding pretty well for if I wanted to force Rebels, because, well, it's a Rebel, and everyone's going to be picking it highly anyway. There's no other Rebels in this pack to begin with. Although Test of Faith is pretty darn good, but I think that might go around. The Capsule's probably the best pick in the pack, although the Bound in Silence would also be a reasonable argument. Or the Pyrite Spellbomb. Honestly, all three of those seem like really strong picks, so I guess it comes down to preference, and I want to force Rebels, so I say I shall grab the Bound in Silence myself. At least that's what feels like right to me. Yeah, I really think that's all I can hope for here. Whatever affinity player grabs the Nexus will be happy. And unfortunately, though, it doesn't look like Rebel plan is actually going to come up too much. Although Cloud Goat's really good. Could use some beef. Rebels lack beef. And Cloud Goat is just so good. It's just so good. Who passes a Cloud Goat, really? I mean, Rift Bolt's also pretty strong, but you know what? I see. Also, Blinding Beam's also ridiculous, but it's Cloud Goat, man. I got 6 power for 5 mana, or I can even just go for the flying. Yeah, I think this seems. Yeah, I think Cloud Goat's the pick here. I really don't see too much else that I would go with. So yeah, Cloud Goat me. Really not getting the Rebels. The Rebels just not even in packs at all here. Crush Underfoot? Maybe I can end up in Giants? I mean, I have a Giant. Tribal Flames is also is much more of a stable pick, so is Torrent of Stone, honestly. Yeah, Torrent of Stone seems like it could be ridiculous removal. Little ballsy, but still ridiculous. I mean, it's 4 damage to a creature only. Crush Underfoot will probably table, honestly. Tribal Flames is good, but I don't know if I'm playing enough colors. Bone Splitter is ridiculous, though. I'll take the Torrent of Stone. I could splash it, maybe. Hey, the Blinding Beam came around then. That seems like a solid pick. I mean, Iraq Mutation's nice. Again, Fiery Fall or Tribal Flames. Siphon Life is okay. I wouldn't take the Grasp except for sideboard. Test of Faith is also really good, but honestly, it's like Blinding Beam just outclasses it, and yeah, I think Blinding Beam's the pick. Let's get this thing sorted by converted mana cost. And wow, where are the picks going? Brute Force? Maybe Pepper Smoke? I think it's a little too late to try to go into the Dampened Thought deck. Maybe Spellbomb? These are bad. I could go with the Vivid Meadow, maybe. Between that or Brute Force. Well, let's just see if I can't get Giants. Actually, no. Let's go with the Vivid. Well, I think I'm being passed the Affinity deck. Well, it's a good thing I'm already in white, then. So, Sanctum Gargoyle? Yeah, sure. Oh, wait. Amru Seekers. If I want that Rebel deck, I gotta start picking Rebels, so Seekers are solid. I haven't seen any other Rebels yet, so I don't know where they're going. Someone else is forcing Rebels, maybe? Seekers are still a solid pick. So yeah, getting a lot of white here. So Ivory Giant. Well, maybe Rebels, maybe Giants. Still, this is a late Rift Bolt. I'm thinking Giants, honestly. I'm starting to think Giants, although I haven't seen the Thundercloud Shaman, and I don't know if the deck's going to gel that well elsewise, so... Still, I'll gladly take a Rift Bolt. So yeah, probably Giants. It's very looking Giants here. Otherworldly Journey also... Well, I could take the Otherworldly Journey so that way I could have something for a Tombstone to splice onto, and maybe re-trigger my Cloud Goat. Gleam would be nice if I was splashing anything. Yeah, I think the pick here is Otherworldly Journey. I don't see Hammerhelm being that good. So yeah, Journey. Journey me, please. Keep that sorted. And Blinkmoth? How'd that table? I mean, well, I don't know. It's still a 1/1 flying manland. I still don't see anything horrid about that. Although, Test of Faith. Oof. You know what? I'll take the Test of Faith. Actually, no. I need Dude, so we'll go with the Nexus. It's a Dude in my land slot. Why not? Another Blinding Beam? People are undervaluing that thing. Or the Homunculus, but... I don't think I'm in the Affinity deck. I don't want to be in the Affinity deck anyway. Stir the Pride? Probably not. Although it is pretty good, but nice backbreaker. There's really nothing else. I guess to Stir the Pride. Probably don't want to run it, but eh. Tarashi's Grasp goes into the sideboard. The Wow Dampen Thought went around. We'll just hate that. Same with the Reach Through Miss. And the Logic Knot goes in the board. I'm going to throw these in the board just because it's easier to keep track of what I have elsewise. Alright, now, ooh, Partick Dragon. There's an open. Also another Bound in Silence, and also the Rebel Searchers that I was trying to search for. Damn. Well, maybe I am playing Giants, but then again, I saw the Crush underfoot didn't table. Be a little late to start picking black now, but, you know... And not to mention, I don't even have any Rebels other than the Seekers. It'd be kind of weird to first pick that and then pass. But also, Skeletal Vampire is also ridiculous, so... These are two absolutely ridiculous cards here, so you know what? Between the two, I think I'd rather go with the Skeletal Vampire. I mean, it's like Meloku, except much more death. Wow, Partick Dragon's just being passed left, right, and center here. Maybe I do go with Rebels. I don't know. This is a really bad Phantom draft, honestly. I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing. Help me so much. Light Speaker, maybe? I don't know. I feel like there's better picks, and none of the... Although Saltfield Recluses was kind of ridiculous. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna take the Saltfield Recluse, and hopefully one of the Blight Speakers table. Probably won't, but eh. Wrathy Trapper, hello! Starting to see some really good Rebels here, so I don't know why I saw so few before. Hillcomber Giant's also reasonable. But honestly, the Trapper seems like I should just keep riding the black train now. Ptysis? Maybe. If I knew I was playing Giants, I would take the Crush underfoot, but I don't think I am. I think the best card here is the Bone Splitter. Although Petasis I've seen been backbreaking. Problem is I'm not that deep into black yet. So, yeah, Bone Splitter. Bone Splitter's a safe pick. I really don't see too much else. I mean, I could go with the Sandsour, but let's not. Another Otherworldly Journey. Kithkin Greatheart, but I'm not playing Giants, so I don't know. Imp Rebel, though. Do you like the Deep Cavern Imp? I'm also jumping a little hard on this, so, but, yeah, sure, we'll go with the Deep Cavern. It's a snap pick, and probably shouldn't be. Hey, Amru Scout, hello, searchers. They're starting to come around here, and this is this is my 5th pick, so half the table certainly isn't in Rebels. I can run with that, then. I will happily take the Amru Scout. 2-1 Searcher, yes, please. And, you know what? I am splashing, so, well, I'm probably going to splash either the Torrent of Stone or Rift Bolt. Probably just the Rift Bolt. So, of these, I think the Glean would be nice to have. It's a finisher. It helps me splash. It seems very good. Death Deny would also be nice to pick up. Siphoned Life is... well, it's okay, I guess. Maybe it gives me reach. I think I'd rather have the Test of Faith. I think. Siphon Life would also be good, but I think I'd rather have the Test of Faith. Yeah, I think I'll go with the Test of Faith. I need more creatures, though. And hello, Blight Speaker. Glad to see you came around. Of the rest of these... yeah, nothing else seems fairly interesting. So, yeah, Blight Speaker. I seriously need more creatures, and hello, second Blight Speaker. So, out of these... well, not Glimmer Void, that's not good. Well, if I need creatures, nothing wrong with taking another giant, even if I'm not playing giants. Crush Underfoot goes into the board. Why not? Maybe I could use it. Homunculus, I'm not playing enough artifacts. Angel's Grace, sure, we'll throw that in there. Probably not going to go anywhere. I have, like, Dampened Thought deck in my sideboard. Seriously. This is crazy. But yeah, this deck needs creatures. Rebels wants to swarm, and by tutoring up very good cards, and it's not by tutoring up a lot of creatures, and I have only 10 creatures here. Something needs to give. So, ooh, wow, last pick, Death Denied. People, you don't know what you're missing. That's going in the sideboard. Maybe the Stir the Pride. I think I'd rather have the Gleam than the Stir. Oh, maybe... what would I take here, considering my colors? The Amru Scout? Still solid. I mean, it never hurts to have more searchers, although I don't think I'd first pick the Amru Scout that much. Though it does cut white pretty hard, but at this point I think they should be starting to know what to pass me. Yeah, let's take another Amru Scout here. Kinda sad I haven't seen any Tromps, but well. Wow, Rude Awakening. Green player's gonna be happy. Very, very happy. Tide Hollow Scuttler's nice. And I do need dudes. May not be a rebel, but it's in my colors, so sure, why not? I'm not normally a guy that plays discard, but seems solid. Or I could go with the Drag Down. But I think I have enough removal. I could probably actually ditch one of the Blinding Beams, come to think of it. So yeah, let's do that. And I don't know what else I would cut. And we'll find out once we start getting there. Another Scholar. Okay. I wonder what the dog's barking about. Whatever. Yeah, I think I'll just go with the second Scholar. It's not... Again, it's not a Rebel. Doesn't work with the Rebel deck. But this deck needs dudes. It doesn't need just Rebels. It needs dudes. So, yeah, we'll go with that. Hey, another Deep Cavern and another Tapper. Or a Tromp. Well, phew. Do I do a double splash? That is greedy, but I've done it in this format before, but that was playing base green. I really like Tromp. I'd never pass Tromp. I don't. The Wrathy Trapper and Deep Cavern Imp are going to hurt to pass, but then again, I'm not playing enough creatures. I think it'd be better just to take another Deep Cavern. Or Death Cloud. Death Cloud is just sick. But I'm really not that heavy black. So, yeah, Deep Cavern. And let's see here. Another Etched Oracle. Sure. I mean another Saltfield Recluse. Sure, why not? That seems right up my alley. Those things really screw up combat math. And yeah, I think we'll go with Saltfield. And let's see, what next? Hey, another Tapper. Sure. Why not? Rebel deck looking very nice here. Trips Deep Cavern. Yes, get in there. Get in there. Alright, now I've kind of run out of gas as to what else I play here, so don't need another Stir of the Pride. I feel like I'm already cutting one. So Dream Spoiler Witches, I'm guessing no one's playing fairies. So yeah, you know what? You get into the sideboard. You get the hell in the sideboard. Wish I had another Gleam of Resistance, though, honestly. But, you make do with what you're given. The Fairy Macabre, sure, why not? 2/2 flyer for 3 doesn't seem bad. I mean, that's why I'm playing all these Deep Cavern Imps. And, I might mess up some days with that effect. Although, probably more sideboard. And Spell Bomb? Let's just get rid of the Spell Bomb. I don't know. Hey, how do people keep passing me tappers? Seriously, people. Trapper's really good. I wish I just hadn't passed the damn Tromp, though. Echoing Truth? Yeah, let's get rid of that thing. This deck doesn't have any bomminess, which is kind of sad, but I make do. Come on, transition. There we go. And so now, let's just squeeze this up. Can shrink this down a bit, and these are good sides. Group creatures separately, shrink down. I like a lot of this. I really like a lot of this. This is pretty solid. I have a good curve. Could probably cut the Hillcomber Giant. Leave that in the sideboard. I mean, I have a solid Rebel deck here. I have 4 Searchers, 3 Tappers, 3 Flyers. I wish one of them was, instead of being Deep Cavern Imp, I wish one of them happened to be the what's its face? The Changeling from the other thing, from the thing with the thing. Anyway, Otherworldly Journey probably getting cut. Probably going to the sideboard, and I need one more cut here. I feel like the Glean of Resistance is going to be my win con. I need the Blinding Beam badly. Maybe the Test of Fate. I think I'm keeping the Test of Faith. I feel like I need to keep the Death Denied. Maybe 3 Deep Cavern Imps is a bit much. I have enough evasion with the Seekers as well, so maybe 3 Deep Cavern Imps causing me to discard is a bit much. Yeah, and not to mention I can tutor up my creatures my smaller creatures as I need them, so it's just my big dudes that I'm a little worried about. And honestly, I have my Cloud Goat, I have my Skeletal Vampire. I feel happy. Wish I had more bats, but I feel happy with what I pulled here. This is going to be a solid, very annoying deck for them to deal with. I'm going to be tutoring up guys, tapping down their big guys. I mean, they gave me 3 Rothy Tappers here. Seriously. All right, now, so include the Nexus. We include the Nexus in the Meadow. Sort by CMC. And, let's do a color sort. Kind of hard to tell. Got 10 here, 9 here. It's probably going to be an even split, honestly. Oh yeah, 1 mountain. Yeah, 1 mountain with the Glean seems about right. Yeah, 1 mountain with the Glean seems about right, honestly. Although, honestly, I feel like maybe I could cut the Rift Bolt. Yeah, let's cut the Rift Bolt. I don't need removal that badly. And maybe I do need a second win con with the Stir the Pride. I mean, mostly it's going to be for the creatures you control get +2/+2. I could really use... That seems like it'd be really valuable to me, what with all my ways of swarming between, these 2 guys and their tokens, or just just throwing them down Rebel Alley. So, now we add basics. 8/7, sure. Sort by converted mana cost, and we have a deck. I like this deck. Submit. And now just to see what comes up. Also, they really need to fix the